Okay guys, so I have this printer here that I got. It was on sale for 30. So it was on sale for 30. It is just a regular printer, as it says here. It doesn't scan nor fax or have any of the fancy buttons that you do on the more expensive printers. But all I need it for is to print at the moment. It came with the cord. So this cord plugs the printer into the outlet to the ink. The USB cord I have here, I had to buy separately. So you need a USB cord, USB 2.0 A to B. So this isn't a wireless printer. You do have to have that cord in order to connect it to your PC or laptop. So I pulled down. So we want to remove that, and it should have a little box or a little clip here. So we're removing this. This is trash. And then the next step would be to plug in the power cord into the printer. So we haven't turned anything on, we haven't pressed any buttons, we just have the power cord plugged in. We're going to put in the ink now. Pull away this orange, what is it? The orange protective tape. Okay, there you go. You saw how I did it. I don't know how that happened. But you have to push it pretty far down like this. Yeah, it has to be pretty angled. And then once you have it angled underneath like the back end, then you're pushing it up so that at the end of this box there's a clip, and then you're just basically clipping it in. So I have both of them in. You do want to make sure that they're in. They're not coming out. They're in there. So that's closed. I am using the Epson white paper in the standard size, which is the 8.5 by 11. I have the paper inserted behind the clip underneath the printer, and let's see how long it pulls out. It pulls out pretty long. Okay, I think that's as far as it goes. That's as far as it goes. Yeah, so that's as far as it goes to lay the paper out once it's done printing. You can either upload this onto your PC or laptop, or you can, or what I'm going to do, because I don't have a port to insert the CD, I am going to go to the URL that's on here to click setup. Then we are going to select the version or the model that we have, and we have the PIXMA TS202. I'm going to select TS and then the product name, so 202. So we're going to scroll until we see 202. So here's TS202. We're going to select that. And then now the instructions on the paper instructions, it says just to follow up the setup that you have on your screen. I am going to press download. If you have Windows 10 in S mode, you'll select this link instead, but I am going to press download. And then here on my left side, you can see that it's downloading. And we're going to open that up. And we're going to select yes, do make changes. Now I realize that I don't have the A to B, the USB cable connected yet, but it may tell me to connect it here in the instructions, or I may have to already have it connected. So let's see what it tells us on here. So we have to wait for it to download. Right, next we're going to click agree. Yes, okay, we'll just click agree. I'm familiar with that. So far the setup's been pretty easy. I mean, it's pretty straightforward with this printer, but we're going to see how it prints. The A to B cord will be in this step. So after uploading the software, the USB plugged into my laptop, and then the other end of the cord is going to be plugged in into the printer. So the port is in the back of the printer on the left end, and it's right here. So this is where you'll be inserting in the A to B cord. So I have it plugged in, and I just press the on button. We are going to press print head alignment. So it's going to print for us now to do the alignment. So we're going to print head alignment, and it's going to do the testing for us. Okay, now here it's asking us were the patterns printed normally. If no patterns were printed, or if the printout is noticeably blurred, click no and start again. I think it's good. Okay, let's click yes, it printed out normally. So you have your columns, and then you select what degree, which one has the most solid color, and then you put in the degree here, or the number, and then we're going to press OK. Now it's going to do a second print. So we're going to press OK. And now it's going to print that second sheet. And we're going to have to do the same thing. So here it's telling me the same thing. I finished filling that out, and then we're going to press OK. And it says print head alignment is now complete. So we're going to press OK. Now we're going to press next. And then once that's done, you can press next. And then it says your setup is complete. We're going to press next, select next. So we're going to press OK. So let's look at this paper while we're waiting. It's pretty clean, but the small print is blurry. It is blurry. You can't tell what it is though, but it is blurry. But we'll see how it looks when I print something of my own after this is done loading. So it says 12 minutes, and I'll be right back. So printer registration, I'm gonna skip that. I'm going to skip. And it says your installation is completely successful. So now I can exit. Click on this, let's see where it takes us. So start an easy photo print. You can create a personalized item such as albums, stickers, calendars, and print them easily. Okay. And then it's going to download it for me. And then we're going to press next, 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 and then it says complete. And then here I have it on the desktop now, the easy photo setup. So let's see how that looks. So here I have my library, my albums, photo prints, calendars, stickers, layout print, and the disc label case covers. So let's click photo print. And then it's gonna have you select your images. I downloaded a flower, so we're going to select that. I have my selection here at the bottom, and then we're going to select paper. Okay, and then select paper. I have the standard size, and then I'm selecting that I have the plain paper, and then we're going to do the layout, how I want the print to be laid out. And then we're going to press print. So I have it aligned how I want it aligned. And then up here, it also gives you the option to crop or to correct something. But we're going to print and then see how it prints. So select print, and it should go through now. It's printing pretty quick. And we're going to see how it looks. I have it here. So here is the print, and it's pretty clear. It looks pretty good. Let's do a color to see how the color looks like. I'm going to do this colored pink rose. So we're going to select that. It's in our selection box, and then we're going to select paper. It already saved what I put earlier, so it's set, and then the layout. So let's print that. So it should start printing now. This is going to be the color. Still pretty fast. Alright, so it printed pretty fast. And of course you want to let it dry, but this is the print on here. In person it looks pretty good. That is the print in color. You can see the detail. So that's color, and then here I have the black and white. But if you are printing things like with very small details, it's not going to come out that well. Again, this printer prints, it doesn't scan or fax. It has your basic on and off button, the panel here for the paper to come out, for your paper to be set in. And then the only con would be that it has to be connected with an A to B cord. So again, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this does have to be purchased separately. So an A to B cord 2.0 is what I had here. This is what I had. But other than that, it's good for its value that I got it for. Let me know down in the comment sections below whether you guys have this printer or are thinking of purchasing this printer. And I'll see you guys in the next one.